Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning, wherever you may be. Welcome to this quiet and safe space. Just for you and me to chill, to relax, recharge, rebalance, body, mind, and spirit. I'd like to invite you to take that conscious breath, just taking some nice, calm and deep breaths. As you breathe in, feel that tummy pushing out. And then relaxing as you breathe out. So bringing the breath all the way down to the core of you, to the center of you. Just allowing yourself, if you will, just to fall into yourself, to imagine you're in a very safe space in the core of you. You can imagine yourself as a fetus in the womb of yourself. Surrounded by the loving waters of you. Just following your breath in and out. Breathing in the oxygen and the crystalline atoms that are nourishing you, body, mind, and spirit. And breathing out everything that no longer serves you. All your tensions, concerns, and worries. At this moment, you're just giving yourself time and space to rebalance and align all of yourself, body, mind, and spirit, allowing it all to come together in one harmonious alignment. And from your safe space in the core of you, I want you to feel. To feel with your antennas that are all over the exterior of you and on each cell, like a snail or a butterfly. You feel the vibrations, the sounds, the movements of all life around you. You can feel if something's good for you or bad for you. Just being aware of everything that's happening around you and within you. And especially acknowledging how you're releasing everything that no longer serves. So it's not as if you are having to do anything but breathe, be aware, and feel with your antennas or your feelers. And as you breathe in, just focus on that tummy pushing out. Just feeling yourself relax more and more in this sacred space you're creating for yourself. And you can have eyes closed, eyes open. But it's best that nobody disturbs you for a while. So how can you feel more relaxed and be able to sleep better? The question of today. How can you allow yourself to stop for a moment, to rest, instead of being so busy, trying to pack your life with all the beautiful things, but not giving yourself the chance to get to know yourself. So you get to know the outside world and other people by being busy. But what about you? Because the thing is, when we are busy all the time, every day, when we go to sleep at night, the mind, the thinking, just continues. It doesn't know any better, because this is how You've trained yourself to be busy, busy, thinking, planning. So in this quiet space now, in the core of you, feeling in the immediate surroundings of you, what do you feel right now? It's possible you might feel your mind intruding, thoughts coming in. But that's okay. Greet them. Bring them in to this sacred space you've created for yourself. This safe space. Just for you to relax in, observe, and feel. And just allowing yourself for a moment to relax. You can imagine the thoughts circling around you. Maybe you could put it into words for a moment. These words circling around you. They're being welcomed into this space, this relaxing space. No contrast is here. No fight. And what happens to the thoughts? It's as if they just lose their sound and they just melt into you, into these waters that surround you, these loving waters, this loving presence that you are, because it's you that's emanating, radiating this space. Maybe you feel trauma, a problem that pops up, a memory. But again, welcome it into this sacred space. Allow it to circle you with words, if you will. You don't need to see or know the details. Just allow them to come and be in your presence in this sacred space. Allow yourself to feel this trauma or problem. Does it feel good? Does it feel bad? Does it feel warm or cold? What colours are they? However it makes you feel, welcome it anyway. Allow it to just be with you. And you will see gradually how it settles in to this safe space you've created for yourself. Maybe it's something for you to truly feel, to accept, if you will. And you will get a feeling all over your body, the fear maybe that it carries, or a belief in lack. Your body will feel it as if it's real, but it's really trapped energy that is wanting to be released, wanting to be cleansed from your body and let go. When these feelings come up, and not so nice feelings, it's important to just breathe them in. So allowing your breath to embrace them, to welcome them truly. No judgment, whatever it is. Sometimes it can be from a past trauma, childhood trauma. So if you will, and you have the time, you can ask this feeling to express itself so that you may understand something. It might help, but it's also not necessary. Just this embrace, this loving embrace in this beautiful environment you've created in the core of you. Just breathing gently with it, caressing it. It's the unconditional love of a mother to a child. And you'll find the more acceptance, the more love, it melds into you, melts into you. It becomes you. So just allowing yourself to relax. Just a while. Just breathing. Nourishing yourself. Knowing that as you accept more and more of yourself, no fight, you won't have this need to keep being busy, to escape that feeling, that dreaded feeling of being something less than you are, being unworthy, being not loved, being not understood. So we don't need other people to solve our problems, to make everything okay. All we need to do is give ourselves just a little time just to embrace ourselves, to allow ourselves to feel everything that comes up. And if it doesn't come up, then there's no problem anyway. We have to get used to allowing things to come to us. Because when things are ready to be released, to be cleansed from our body, mind, you will know about it. You'll feel it. Even the thinking mind. Just welcome it all. We also have the subconscious mind, not in any certain place. You can imagine that in each cell of your body, it resides. So imagine just delving in with your hand into your cell, into the subconscious. It's like a little pocket. And turn that pocket inside out so it all comes out. It's like the subconscious. You're revealing it. And as you physically do one now, in one cell, you can imagine all the cells emptying themselves of the subconscious mind. And as before, just allow all these patterns and programs to come to you, to whirl around you. And you can put them in words so you can just see them. Imagining they're getting used to this loving environment you've created. All these programs and beliefs and memories. Now, some of them, many of them, have become automatic, like driving a car. We learn to drive, but after a while, we just know. So it goes into the subconscious mind to help us live our day. So some patterns and programs, are good. At least the foundation. But a lot of the programs we have taken up from other people that are not so good for us. So again, everything that no longer serves you, just allow to melt, to meld within your own loving presence. Feel it. All these programs, and not just from this lifetime, from many lifetimes, because they've been passed down from our ancestors, generations. And mostly they're programs of lack, untruths, disease. So just allow everything that no longer serves you, hasn't got your best interest moving forward in wellness. Allow them all to be embraced by your loving presence and meld, to fuse with you, welcoming all home. And in the out breath, you just release them, you let go. You keep everything that serves you. Remember, everything is on an energetic level. It's nothing physical. So everything that serves you, you just allow to work for you. But everything else, you let go of. Now, of course, the human loves to control and to plan, to be busy, to know everything. But it's time to surrender. And just allow your loving presence, your divine self, to take care of all this. All you have to do is breathe and feel. Be aware. And just allow that part of you to bring you into a new space of balance without all these patterns and programs and disease. Concerns and worries too. So just breathing. Just feeling in this space you've created for yourself. How everything you are, all your past experience and future experience, it's all here, being dealt with by you quite naturally. The human doesn't have to get involved and start knowing everything. Just allowing you to take care of it all. Allowing yourself to truly understand this and trust this so that you feel that you can relax more, that you don't have to keep escaping and being busy and going out and seeking advice and help and answers and company. And the more you practice just relaxing with you now, I guarantee, in the evenings, when you lay your head on your pillow, little by little, your mind will follow you because you're teaching it how to relax, how to not worry, because you're giving everything over to your spirit or your divine self. So from this sacred space, the core of you, just breathing, being aware of everything that's happening around you. Feeling so relieved. Feel that relief. Release. But it's happening naturally. There's nothing for you to do. And from now on, you can, of course, after you've found time for yourself, you go out and enjoy the company of others. Be with others. Shine your light, an example of balance. And it's really happening now so quickly. There's nothing for you to do or learn. Just like just now, half an hour breathing in the core of you, allowing yourself to release, to let go, to trust yourself. You can move on into wellness. And it's possible from your divine destiny point of view. You need to go through the feelings of a disease, because that's what it is. A physical disease is there for you to feel it, to feel the horror, the shock. But knowing your magnificence, if you like, your power, you can choose not to suffer through it. You see, to suffer is a choice, and it's a program, and it's a deeply embedded belief and a thought. But at the end of the day, it's a choice. So yes, you can have a disease. You can feel the horror. But you can choose just to allow it to flow through your body and mind, to feel it and let it flow out. You don't have to put a label on it, to fight it, to suffer with it, because that only ingrains it more. It keeps it in your presence, if you will. Similar to, oh, I can't relax and I can't sleep. It's like we keep it here. We don't allow it to flow. We ignore our power of choice, our magnificence, the light and the love that we are. Love. If this is fear or a terrible feeling, it comes into contact with love. It disappears. That's how powerful you are. So before we leave, let's have a few calm yet deep breaths, pushing that tummy in and out. Feeling that flow of energy, that nourishing breath coming in, serving you, and releasing everything that no longer serves. I hope you feel good. I hope you remember a little bit your magnificence, your sovereign, to have authority over yourself. How you were born free to enjoy life. To just feel your feet on the ground, just come back to the present. And give yourself much time as you can just to practice getting to know you, to feeling you, to allowing your thoughts and your thinking to come to you, allowing yourself to relax. Because without the thoughts and the pressure and the worry, the concern, you will relax. You will return to wellness very quickly. I love you. I thank you. And until the next time.